G'day everybody, it's Max, and this is Transport Fever 2, the Eurozone, you betcha. And on today's episode, we are going to be wrapping up the Italian job with a tools top-up. That's right. We still have the tools for Naples, and we have a little bread for Rome, and we have a spare train line to do both. And so, how much money can I make on this train line? Turns out it's really good. It's really good. I feel very justified after the brick scenario. I'm just saying, hey, I still think brick is glitched in a way. But, everything's going to be fine at the end of this one, people. And then we're going to be moving on to another section of the map. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to those recent subscribers and all of those that are watching the series. I do know that Steam Elements is semi-broken. For some reason, it doesn't pick up certain names to scroll down there. That's not my bad. That's not my doing, people. That's, technology for you, right? They'll say AI fix everything. No, I don't think so. So with that, we're going to do some tools to finish up the Italian job. Let's get to it. So we have one last job for the Italian job, and it's all about these tools. We have tools here. And we have a little farm here going on, and Rome would like a little bit of food. Naples would like a little bit of tools. The growth may help me make some money on permanent money on them brick trains. Oh, them brick trains. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and set up just a little shunter train right here. Nothing very far. Hopefully it goes fairly easy, I would think. We'll see how it goes. Before we actually do today's little side mission and to wrap up the Italian job, I did want to have a look at the rest of the map. So, of course, I haven't... I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, I'd been having a lot of headaches, and my IBS had been acting up way more than usual. And it turned out that my blood pressure was like off the limit, so I've been taking it real easy. Now, that doesn't mean I haven't toyed around with things overnight and, for an hour or so every day. In fact, I have been very, very busy, like an hour every day or so doing different things. In fact, every single passenger line is now in place. And though it's not signaled yet, it will be something that will be coming up in a future episode. So let's have a look at that. So, of course, starting here in Dublin, of course, it comes through Dublin, Glasgow, Liverpool, Manchester, down to London, and then, of course, it comes down here through Paris. Now, that is where that line terminates. If we come all the way down here, we have the Lisbon, Seville, Madrid, and the Barcelona line. It comes up through here, goes in through Bordeaux, and then stops here in Lyon. Now, Lyon's going to be like my hub of all things, except for, even the London line, because it too makes its way down here. Lyon has actually got almost every single line, almost, coming into it. Then, of course, we leave there. We've got Marseille and, of course, Milano. And then it comes down here to Rome and Naples. But we do have a second line coming off of there. And this is one of the few lines that actually doesn't go all the way to Lyon. And it comes off of there. And there's an entire passenger route around Vienna and Budapest. And Belgrade and Bucharest. And then swings back up here. Through Warsaw. Gdansk and Riga have an entire dedicated line along with that. So you have a dual line coming in through Berlin, but then it splits off. The left one, of course, would then go back over to Amsterdam, Brussels, and Paris. The right hand then turns right up towards Copenhagen and Stockholm. So we have lots of passenger lines done. That has taken a little time. And starting after this episode, it will be the Peninsula's turn to be brought in to the mainstream with some lines. And you can see I've already got truck lines kind of being set up. We've got a few train lines being set up. So that will be what's coming up on the next episode. So let's see if we can't finish this episode and the Italian job, the final job. Until I decide to do something with brick because that still annoys me. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here, people. We have a tools factory. We do. And we also have this farm here. Okay, and we have farm and woods there. So, okay, let's. This should be pretty straightforward, really. So, let's see if we can't settle. Do you need a truck line for this? I think we do. I mean, it's a little, that's going to be for the tools, right? All right, so where are tools in this town? You might need to put a truck line down. No, actually, I would assume that this line down here is probably covering all them tools. So we can use that same, we can probably use that same line, right? Let's see where yeah, so we could probably let the brick line, because we know these guys aren't getting enough brick. Right, so we might as well just let the brick line handle the tool line because we're not putting any restrictions on that, as you can see here. So I think I'll just let that line handle the tools that are dropped off and see how that goes. Let's see, over here in Rome, that is going to be slightly different. The food is in here. It's going to need at least a couple of trucks just due to the shape of the fuel and everything else. So let's see. Let's do a new line. We'll do this to yellow. Yellow is the color we want. We want there. How do you want to do this? Well, you got to go here, and then you got to go here, and then you got to go here. All right, there we go. Let's name that up. So that is going to be Rome. Breads. TU. There we go. And we'll throw a couple of trucks on there. I don't know. I don't think it's going to need any more than 2 or 3 trucks, I don't think. But anyway, we'll give it 3. We'll give it some here, go to cargo. It'll be a lot faster for you, dudes. We'll give it 3 trucks. And we'll throw that on there. Rome. There we go. Breads. There. We'll just we'll see if that helps things along, gets things started. So we're going to let them trucks do that. Those trucks will do that. Now for a train. Now, okay, so train line. New line. This will probably be blue. Tools, right? So we're going to start here. And I think you've got to do something with that. Darn it. Already, I got to stop. Sure. I gotta stop already and move these signals around. Alright, that's fine. Something like that. And we'll throw a couple of signals in there. Come on now, guys. Signal me up. Alright, there we go. Let's try that again. Alright, so, add station. We're gonna come down this side. Alright, so, our first stop here. Well, actually, I guess this is the first stop, right? Here we're going to boop. We're going to load tools. We're going to unload. We're also going to load logs, and we're going to unload planks. There we go. All right, off we go. So you're going to be here. We're going to do this. Here we're actually going to unload them tools. Because they just came for a short drive, nothing big. We're going to load food here. Okay. Am I loading anything else here? No, I don't think so. We just want to take that wood down to the end. All right. Then we will continue on. So down here, we want to unload the logs that we just picked up. We want to load the planks that we did pick up. We're going to drop off the wheat. And we're going to load. Well, we're not actually going to load the food because it's right there. So we're just going to let it. We're just going to let it do a thing. The wheat's kind of like a free carry-on. All right. So then that's fine. And then yeah, basically we don't stop on the way back. There's nothing to stop here for. It's not like you're going to drop raw logs off here or anything like that. Yeah, I think that should do it. And we'll call this the NAPL Naples I mean, this also includes Rome, but we'll go with tools. And we'll go with rules. Yeah, rules. How about the letter T? All right, there you go. And train for that. Sure, because I don't know what's going on. You know what? I'm going to leave that for now. Now, I would not expect this to be a very big train. Really, it should be pretty small, actually. And I'm going to bring that line up there for a second. I just want to double check it. Yeah, it's not working properly. So let's have a look at that there for a second there, big guy. Let's go with that. You can even fix the spelling on it. 3, 4. I guess we're going to need to manage this line all the way out. I see what the problem is. 4 needs to go to track 1. Yep, there we go. And now you figured it out. Yes, you did. Look at that. You're so smart. All right, there we go. Okay, so I guess I can fix the OOLS. There we go. All right, now that I guess that was the signal to say go back in there and fix that, you goof. All right, so now we need to get a couple of trains out here, or a train. What do you need for tools? 113. That's actually a lot. Okay, sure. So 113 tools means you need 226 woods. That's a lot of wood. And how much bread do you want? 160. Holy smokes. All right, well, let's make one train. But it's going to be like the biggest train ever. Okay. Now, I mean, again, this train could be a flop. The Italian job has been pretty tough on me. I mean, oil is doing great. We'll have a look at the lines here in a minute because while we're letting this start up. Let's go to steam. This train's going to be pretty short. Do you think you'll get any more than a Milkadoo speed out of it? Probably not. I wouldn't think you would. So why? I mean, it's hard to say, right? Let's see. 1173, 1165. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Milkadoo on this one. I don't think the distance is there to cover such a big distance. Okay, so then let's go to cargo, and if that's the case, let's deal with the tool side of things first. Well, you obviously need boxcars for that, but not those boxcars because they're way too fast, and that's just silly talk. All right, all right. So we need 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. Do you want to start with 60? Right, we'll try that. Okay, and then you need flat cars. So 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120. Wow, this train's getting really long. I just realized. You know what? Maybe you should be doing this with like 2 Scotsmen and shorter trains. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Okay, so we're probably going to have to do... Because otherwise, these trains are going to... I mean, I haven't even started the food parts yet. And yes, we're not bringing the bread back, but you still got to slap some cars on that. Okay, so we'll try 2 trains, though I may have to go back to 1. All right, so... 1 Scotsman. Sure, he says. And then the cargo on that is going to be slightly different now because these will do 120s. And really, I'm kind of trying to get the bigger cars on here. So 18, 36. There's 72. What is that? That's 54? I think 54 is the better option here, dude. So that's going to handle the tools. So now you've got to have 6 flat cars, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you got to deal with the gondola side of things, and that's going to be, well, again, it's a 2-to-1 ratio, right? Now, in this case, we don't care. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, because what's the length on that? 234. All right, so let's take that. That's a $23 million purchase, dear dude, and we will throw that on the Naples tool train. Off it goes. Excellent. There's nobody here coming in right away, is there? No, I don't see anyone. So get out of here, dudes. Yeah. Now, yes, it doesn't start up here, but you notice we've got this feeder line that allows it to come in, and that is what that's going on with. So we like to see this lumber coming out. That's good. What about this? Oh, good. It's nice to see that wheat coming out as well. That means the line has picked it up. Yeah, dudes, you're not stopping here. So let's we can actually do a ride on with this. Like if I got a few seconds, we should get to see it like cross a few nice bridges and a few things. Yeah, that should be actually really good. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Yeah, that'll like make things go along. We don't get to do a lot of tours. I'm usually so busy when getting these things out because really things kind of happen really fast. And yes, see, it was smart enough to pull in here. It's going to pick up the raw lumber. Nice. That's good. And now we're going to let it journey on down the road, down the railroad. And of course, it's coming across the bridge. Let's go to the other side here. Just so as when it's going through the towns, we get to see what's going on there. So, of course, here's the first town it's coming into. It's going to stop and pick up that wheat on the back. Nice to see that it totally filled these cars. So, I should have been watching for timings on this, right? Whatever, it's fine. So what we'll do, maybe I'll let it do a whole cycle and then do the things. You know what? You can't even do that, dude. You know why? Because the train depot isn't close by, so you're going to have to pull this ahead. All right, but we're almost to the end. Oh, there goes an oil train there. And it makes good money. It's doing just fine. All right, and of course it's dumping that all off. Of course, it would grab planks and then head its way all the way back, right? And then it would do that whole run again. So let's see what the timing is on this crazy line. So it's 7 minutes at the moment. And what do we got? What do we got going on here? Oh, that's not him. That's not him. Here, yeah, bring him up. Follow him for a second because this is the guy we want to know what's going on anyway. Obviously, his monitor. Now he wasn't running a full load, right? So what he's running is what he's got, right? So he just dropped off his first little load of planks, and now he's taking, hopefully, that is a full load of lumber. That's good. That's what we want to see. Okay, people, I had to take a quick cut there. Doctor's office calling me. So, trying to stay conscious and stuff. Yeah, this one train, right? Because, that call took, several minutes to discuss. This one train's been running the entire time. It loves it. It's like, yeah, I got this. This is fine. I got nothing else better to do except to run tools and stuff back and forth all day long for you. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's going it's running between 2.5 and 4.5 million. It's like, yeah, I got this. It's all right. I can do this all day, right? So, okay, I guess I didn't have to do anything more with that, which is good. Now, is it fulfilling the full amount? So now we're up to 5.9, which is good. Now it is going to have to pay for this train, right? So the price will drop, right? So it's going to have to pay for some stuff here. But yeah, this train just runs back and forth, and it's like, yeah, I can do this all day. So it takes 108 logs up, brings 54 of them back, makes 54 tools. Yeah, it's good. The question is the frequency. Could I force another train of the same caliber to even be better? Because right now, if we could try to stick a second train on there, It is possible. Now, this is only run back like 4 or 5 times, right? So we'll have to wait and see for that to happen. So, of course, it's picked out 40 of 54 tools. We'll have to wait and see if this can be bumped up even a little higher. I might try. So see, now we're like up at 6 million. This train is awesome. I don't have to do anything with this thing, and that's the way it should be, people. That's how I usually roll. We build a thing, it makes the monies. It's all good. So let's go back into this list before we talk about what we could also do with this thing. Hey, we like monies, and of course the brick train is making money. It actually does make a little money. You notice all the numbers are blue-ish, except for the 2 truck lines that force it to kind of be profitable on the other end. So the brick train, for a large part, will stay on the positive side a fair amount of the time. Even the truck line now is making money because, of course, it's got to take them tools around as well. So that was a bonus benefit, right? Now they're not running empty all the time, waiting for brick. So even though that brick train is kind of finagling, it is what it is, right? I mean, I have just accepted the fact that, you know what? It just doesn't like me. It just doesn't like me. But hey, you know what does like me? Yeah, that's right. The Naples Tool Train loves me at $5 million. It's like, yeah, I got this. I can do this all day long. And I'm like, yeah, you do that all day long. As we add another $5 million to the coffers of the things. So of course, hey, and if it does help with my my brick trains eventually, I'll take that. I'll take that as a win, people. I'll take that as a win. So we are going to be moving on from the Italian job onto the peninsula next. I've got 2 or 3 episodes lined up for that. As I try to lower my pace during this time. Hopefully they'll start figuring some stuff out here soon. They're not quite sure why I have these severe headaches and why my blood pressure is running so high. They are looking into it, obviously. Of course, thanks, autosave. I knew you would do all the things. You always do, autosave. It's amazing. A little bit of a shorter episode today to finish up the Italian job, but this is the way we want to finish it up, people. $6 million. Well, okay, it's down to 2 because they had to pay for that train, but I mean, it will be back up. I mean, $6 million. That's what we talk about, people. That's what I like to see. I like to see lots of cash monies for doing lots of cash things. Hey, look at that. $1.5 million for that brick train. I'm going to pause right there because that just looks so good. I'm kind of scared if it moves around. So, with that, I'm Max. This, of course, has been Transport Fever 2, the Eurozone, people. And we're actually making, the Italian job. The mystery brick that just doesn't want to make money no matter what I do with it. But everything else does make money. The oil makes money. The tools are making money. This little bread's making me money. The towns are getting happy, right? The towns look pretty happy. Look at that, 389. That's what you want to see there, people. I mean, that's awesome, right? 389 means they'll want more fuel, more stuff, more things. That's what we like to see. It'd be nice, right? I mean, these guys are getting a little tools, right? So they're coming up. Maybe it'll even convince a little more brick get dropped off here. Dude, gee whiz. Just leave all the brick behind. Oh, Max. That brick's going to get hung up on you for a long time. All right. Anyway, like I said, next episode, we're coming over here. We're going to actually do 2-3 episodes over here. We've got to set up a few truck lines, doing food and some stuff, and then some tools and stuff. Yes, we do have a brick over here, but it's going to be done by truck. None of this foolishness with these, with the glitchy train brick stuff. And then, of course, we have an episode of oil. And this, I'm hoping to do a big boy with. I really would love to do a big boy with this. The oil's way down here. It's got to come way up here. There are no stops. It would be the perfect, and I mean perfect, big boy train. And that's what I'm hoping for on the next couple of episodes, people. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care.